Melissa Ite. Welcome, Melissa.
Thank you. Thanks for having
You have
me.
to come a little closer to the mic so we can
Yeah.
hear all of the
Very
fantasticness that you have
goodness.
to, or bring this a little closer. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Better. There you go.
Alrighty.
Brilliant. All right, so Melissa, before we get into your all of these fantastic products that you have here for us, we want to talk a little bit about, well, give us your definition of self-care, because I think I said skincare earlier, and clearly it's more than skincare.
Right.
What
it
is self-care?
So basically, it's what the activities that you do to take care of yourself,
Okay, so it's in the name,
right?
self-care, easy
To
to
make you
define.
feel whole,
Ah,
right?
okay. So which means I could just go watch a movie and I'm taking care of myself because I just want to feel, I just want to relax, or I could pause and just drink a cup of hot
If that's what
tea.
works for you,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, self-care isn't one size fits all.
Mm.
So what works for you may not work for me. So it's based on lifestyle and our interests.
Okay. All right, we're gonna break that down a little bit. So yes, so now we have the context. Self-care is it includes a number of things, but it's anything that's focused on just making sure you take care of you. Right? So you feel whole, as you said. So you feel whole. You got into this during COVID, is it?
Yeah.
How did that happen? What happened during COVID?
I mean, just the stress of thinking about what COVID was, the uncertainty of it all, and I was like, it put things into perspective. So I say, I think I really need to be taking better care of myself.
Your own assessment of the COVID journey is that maybe you should be taking care. You weren't taking care of yourself well enough, is what you thought?
Right. So, mentally, I felt that there was more that I really could be doing.
And so you set out to do this more.
That's right.
What did you find?
So I was looking around. What I was interested in was finding some unique products. I wanted to be able to have the spa-like experience, but have it at home because, we weren't able to go out. Right. So I wanted to have that at home. But I also wanted some resource. I wanted like a guide. Okay, you can do this, you can do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of information online, but then it gets so overwhelming because you're like, okay, where do I start? What exactly am I supposed to be doing? And I realized, I was looking for something local, but, I was finding just the same kind of body butter, soap bars kind of stuff. And I was like, that's not really what I wanted. So I was like, I mean, I'm always interested in creating things. So I said, why not try to do it myself? And, I started doing a little research, looking up about essential oils and stuff like that. And, just seeing how it could alter your mood, enhance all of that. And from there, I started putting together little blends and so on. And that's how Roses and Charcoal came about.
Roses and charcoal. How did so did you find something specific about roses and charcoal that made you say, first of all, I think it's a fantastic name, right? Roses and charcoal. But how did you settle on that as the name?
Well, I know that I wanted something and something. So, but I wanted it to be very unique. And, after different options, that's what I came up with.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit of contrast in that.
The roses, so I was looking for something contrasting.
Roses would be delicate and petals. Charcoal, the way it comes about is much harsher than roses. So I suppose it's a blend of the two things. So you weren't able to find a lot online, and so you decided to make your own stuff. Clearly, during COVID, prior to this, you were doing something else. You were in finance or in the financial sector. And so in discovering that you can make stuff yourself, what did you find with regard to people's own attitude towards self-care?
Well, what I realized is that, persons will be like, I don't have time for self-care, Boy, self-care is a luxury.
Right.
Things like that is too expensive. That was the mindset. I was like, no, it can be something simple. It doesn't have to be, I have to go to a spa and spend $30,000. it can be you intentionally saying, all right, today at 5:45, I'm going to take 15 minutes. I'm going to sit down, read a book, have a warm cup of tea, and just relax, do some deep breathing. And right there, you have a self care ritual.
Hmm. But that clearly isn't a way that you will make money, because if you just tell me something, you must go read book and sing for 50 minutes.
You're out of business.
Exactly. You can't make the money to that. But you went into making some products.
That's right.
What are the products you made?
So I have a foot spa salt soak.
Foot spa salt soak.
Right.
Okay, so that's something I can buy from you to then go home and do myself.
Exactly.
So that's how you make
that's
money.
a ritual
All right.
in
You
itself.
should try and say
yes.
that 5 times fast.
No.
What is it? It's a foot
Spa salt soak.
soap.
Oh, foot spa salt soak.
Right.
What you said 3 times?
Yes, say it again.
I've done it once. All I need is one foot salt soak.
That's what I mean. That's a tongue twister.
Right.
Okay, so this is it.
Mhm.
And it looks like some crystals.
Right. So those are.
What's in it?
So it's therapeutic salts that,
What is a therapeutic salt? So it has this pink
and this
ribbon
one.
around a small
right.
jar. So just for the
Mhm.
folks, I don't know if they can see it. Can you?
So I have different
Yeah, on
collections.
YouTube, right,
So
you can
that
show.
one is the unplug collection.
Unplug. Okay,
Right.
very clever, because you want to sort of unwind and
And this is
Right.
how it's packaged, but this is the renew
okay.
collection. And I also have rejuvenate.
Got it. So you make these things because it's here. This being described as handcrafted in Jamaica,
That's right.
which means you spend the time to make it, you and your team, whatever, whether it's
Mhm.
you alone or so. It's not something that's necessarily done in a factory.
No,
But
so it's small batch.
what's in this?
So this one has rose petals, lavender, and it also has essential oils too.
Okay, so you've mixed all of that together. So is this one serving?
It's actually two.
This is a what is the size? It's a 4-ounce
4 ounce, so
jar.
That's 2 servings.
And it's okay. So you split this in 2. You can get 2 servings out of it. How much does this cost?
That's 1,950.
Oh, this is not as expensive as I would have thought. And so you can get 2 soaks out of this.
That's right.
Okay. What size tub or
Well, I mean, just something large enough that your feet,
Your feet
can rest in.
can submerge? Is that
Right.
the word? That the water covers it. What's
Yes.
the term? Is that the
So
right
just
term?
up to your ankle.
And
Up to your
ankle.
And how
Right,
long?
yeah.
How long would it soak
And you
for?
can soak for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Ah.
Okay. So while you quiet yourself
Right.
and deep breathe, you can soak your
Slow
feet.
down.
Read a book. Like you said, while you read a book, right? Okay, so that's one. So what else do we have here?
This one is our floral milk bath.
Okay, so this is for.
how it looks.
But maybe people shouldn't be taking baths now, given that the water situation, because a bath requires
Right.
many gallons of water. But in the seasons that we can, when we don't have any drought, you are saying this is the what is it? It's a powder.
It's like a large tea bag.
Oh.
So it contains botanicals too.
This is the thing I actually put in
So
the thing.
this what's right.
So meaning I don't open this
So
and
you won't need to
pour.
open it. So there's no cleanup.
Oh, it just dissolves.
Right. So everything is contained in this bag. You
And it
just
soaks
run it
through?
under. Right. So
Ah.
it soaks through and
Right.
releases all the goodness.
Right. Wow. And then what do I do with this after? Bring it back to you?
You can throw it away.
Why would you bring it back?
Well, what am I to do with this after?
You get rid of it because it's
Right.
done.
But
You
it's
can discard it.
it's textile waste. This now. Maybe we should recycle it. So then you undo it, clean it up, and then make another set. Anyway, so
Alright.
it's like
So this is after one use.
Right. This one is a one use.
Okay.
This would be one
Mhm.
use because then a tub would have enough water
Right.
to
But-
submerge a human.
May I see?
So that is nice. Yeah. So this is like, as she says, like a huge tea bag.
Right.
Yes. So it's like it's the size of, how do I describe it? Because I'm not very good at it. Okay. So maybe the size of this is what inch cell phone is this? It's like a 6. So it's
No, it's more than 6.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
so it's just just about the size of an iPhone 11. Well, a little smaller than
Mhm.
an iPhone 11. And that as she says, and you soak for however long you enjoy your bath. That's good. And then you have some other items here. What's this thing weighted over the
this
eyes?
is a weighted eye mask.
So-
So it helps with tension headaches.
So if you have tension headaches, what's in this? Is that sand? Is this sand?
No,
What is what?
it's flaxseed.
Oh, is it?
So you can warm it in your microwave, or you can keep it in your freezer.
And
So it can be
and just
used
put
as a
it
cold compress or
oh,
warm,
Warm.
based
Oh.
on your preference.
This is nice. So you stitch this bag yourself, or you get?
Yes.
Oh, so it's not just you don't just make the things.
So you're heading to
have
bed and
to-
you put it on.
So if you
Well,
have the tension headache, you can
Right, you
just,
can just
put
lie
it
back
on your-
because it's not a sleep mask. It's just to bring you to that point.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see,
or
I
relax
see.
you.
Oh, handcrafted products from roses and charcoal. This one
this
you were
is a
saying is a
neck wrap.
weighted neck wrap. This is
Right.
for why weighted though?
Because it's something called deep pressure therapy.
Deep pressure therapy.
Right.
Okay.
So that weight, it releases whatever tension or pressure you would have, and then it makes you feel good. So
Oh.
almost like when somebody gives you a hug.
Oh, that's
Right,
what it is. So it
right.
has the weight for that pressure.
Right.
It's interesting you think that if you're having some tension in your shoulders,
You don't want pressure.
right, except a massage actually applies
Mhm.
pressure to get
Yeah.
rid of the tension. So it makes sense, but this is not as robust as a
No.
massage, but you're saying this is just as effective.
Right,
You
because
just put this
remember
on your
you
shoulder.
can put it in the microwave as well. So you'll be having that additional.
Okay.
Mhm.
Feel good, agree?
I can see, yeah. I can see, and I'm not realizing I need to get a massage. My shoulders feel a little tense, but maybe that's from the workout this morning, which I've not done in weeks. So
I think that's the reason
Yeah.
why.
and that's probably it. Okay, so we see the weighted neck mask, neck. What is it?
Neck wrap.
Neck wrap.
Mhm.
This is
The
a
eye mask.
eye mask for pressure, weighted as well to help
And then
with
I
pressure.
have one more here,
Right, what's this?
which this is our smoothing body mask.
Soothing body.
Oh,
mask.
smoothing.
Smoothing.
Not
Right,
soothing.
so it's a
smoothing.
gentle
Smoothing.
exfoliant,
Uh-huh.
and then there is a mask component too.
This
So-
looks like a buckle of the
Sand.
yes, but it, no, or I
So
thought
it does have a sandy texture.
Oh, when she
Right.
said
I
she
can
said
see.
smoothing, I thought she was going to tell me it's like a smoothie, right? So it has the kind of looking almost like protein.
Protein shake.
Yeah, it's looking at the protein shake
So you use
in a
this
small
in-
jar similar to those like
Well, not
Benjamin
protein
food
shake,
coloring.
protein.
Oh.
The protein,
The
it's
protein.
yeah, the thing you put in the shake,
Right.
which is where I thought she was going with the
Yeah.
smoothie. But okay, so that
It
you
does
put in
actually.
what?
So that's used in the shower.
Oh,
So
you can use
apply
it too.
it to your wet skin and you rub to exfoliate,
But that's like, is that a
And-
one use?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
and you leave it on to activate the mask component of it.
because it's a smoothing mask.
Right.
Smoothing mask.
Got it. Is that the only size it's available in? Can
Yes, 2 ounce.
you? So just a 2-ounce bottle of that. This is a bit more involving though, with regard to being able to lather your skin
Mhm.
with this for that mask effect. This
Right.
is very spa-like at
Yes.
home.
Right.
So does it give off what's the place in St. Thomas called again?
You mean the mineral healing, like
right.
mineral
So
bath?
it gives that type of look and feel.
Well, it does have those kind of clays inside and essential oils too.
Ah.
So it does.
Nice.
How did you know that you could? And this costs what?
3,005.
This one is 3.5 and lasts for
This is approximately 5 uses.
5 uses.
Mm.
Well, okay, that's not bad. Because you obviously wouldn't be clay masking yourself every
Right?
day, but
So if you did sparingly, then
you
should
could,
have
Right,
more
yeah,
than
you
five
could have
uses.
5 uses out of this over a period of
Over
time.
a
So the
period.
costs your self-care costs seem fairly reasonable. How did you know that you could do this? Because again, we said your background is finance. Did you do any kind of science before? Like, was that something you were doing long ago and then you went into finance because that they told you that was the more sensible choice, and then now you've just rediscovered that that's not what you want to do? How did you know that you could make these things?
Well, I've always been someone ever since I was younger, I'd always be sewing. I've always been interested in, doing things, creating something.
Yeah,
So
innovative.
yeah.
So even before this, you were making stuff.
Yes.
What would you normally
So
make?
I would make like fold over clutches
Oh,
and crossbody bags.
Oh, so you were already creating things,
Right.
and so this is just you being creative in another way
That's
with
right.
your own thing. You have another, you have a couple of other things here. What are these things?
Well,
that you...
I'm just showing you how they are actually packaged.
Oh,
So
fancy
this
stuff.
is the body mask.
Ah, that comes
This
into
one.
a nice little pouch, like a pull bag
Right.
in this plastic casing that makes it looks like it's very expensive.
And this
And
is how the
similarly, oh
eye
yes, so
mask
if you're
and the
giving a
neck wrap.
gift, it's
Right.
really nicely done already for you, looking very, very high quality. That's nice. This is nice.
Thank you.
And then this is the neck wrap. Oh,
Mhm.
nice and heavy. Yep.
Weighted.
Yes, yes, yes. You wanna take a look at that? This is nice. So how do we know though that we can trust these for the things that you're saying? Because it's not like you have a spa certification or
And
a
I don't claim to.
medical certification.
So none of this is to actually replace any doctor's orders or anything like that.
Mhm.
However, self-care routines have been proven to reduce stress levels, anxiety, and so on. So it can't hurt to take care of yourself.
Well, that's true. That's a good comment. It can't hurt to take care of yourself, and you are just offering products that people can use in their own self-care. You're not
That's
saying
right.
I am a
Inexpensive
doctor.
products.
Right. You're not saying I am a doctor and can solve your problem. You're saying
No.
I have some ideas. Self-care is good.
Mhm.
And if you're going to do self-care, here are some ideas and
That's right.
products you can use.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Which ones do you use?
All of
All
them.
of them. What's your favorite thing to use?
Don't say all.
No,
This
I
thing.
would say the neck wrap is what this is by my bedside.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get stress in your shoulders regularly?
So because I have a 7-month-old and
Oh.
throughout the night you turn in to feed and
Ah.
sometimes I do wake up with some aches and pains.
That's
so I
your
keep
best
this
friend
one
right
close
now.
by. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you're your own testimonial. Which products people love the best? What are people saying about your stuff?
They love the foot soaks.
Ah.
Yeah. And the eye mask too.
That's nice. You were sharing earlier that you started in 2020 and you had a relaunch.
Right.
You haven't gone back to the banking work?
No.
This is now your
Yes.
job. This can occupy your time and pocketbook.
It can.
Nice. So this is very good. I'm happy to hear that out of COVID came another
Right.
idea, another business that continues even after a few years. So you needed to do the relaunch because
I wanted to revamp the product offerings.
okay.
So initially when I started, I didn't have the eye mask and the neck wrap. It was really just the foot soaks as the main product offering. So I wanted to, come with something more innovative. And so I took a break, doing a bit of research and so on. And then I relaunched on Monday.
And I'm happy you did that because the packages are quite lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now obviously you've learned more about what people might want and you've
Right.
expanded the line, and so you've proven that a business like this has the potential
It
for
does.
growth and because the more people get into it is the more people want. How can people access Roses and Charcoal? The
Well, they
products?
can visit our website at rosesandcharcoal.com.
Let me go to the website, folks.
right now.
Great.
Check it out.
And you can become a part of the community on Instagram. We're at Roses and Charcoal JA.
All right, let me check that one out on Instagram right now to see what you're up, see what you're about.
And then persons can also join our insider list. So once you sign up to become a self-care lifestyle insider, you'll receive our self-care rituals guide, which is like a step-by-step guide telling you how you can create your own
It's
self-care rituals.
rosesandcharcoal.com.
Yeah, my girl have all our trademark registered. Don't play.
I know.
But listen, all right. So yeah, I'm looking at it now. You're on Smile Jamaica.
Archipelago. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think this is it.
All right, and let's see all of it. So when you did this whole TV thing, what kind of reaction did you get after? Orders galore.
It was good. The feedback was very good.
Yeah, I'm seeing we're seeing the weighted eye mask. This one has pink. What's this pink thing?
So it's the unplug That one is the Unplug collection.
Oh, what you have here is
Rejuvenate,
rejuvenate. This is unplug, and unplug is red.
Right.
Okay. All right, cool. I will definitely be following you and seeing about this self-care is a lifestyle.
It is.
Nice. I'm very happy for you, Melissa Ite.
Yes.
And Roses and Charcoal JA is the name of the business, and Roses and Charcoal JA is how you find her on Instagram, and it's rosesandcharcoal.com on that's their website, and people can order stuff from the website
Definitely
and pay from the website.
Yes, they can.
Oh, you have an e-commerce site set up and everything. That's really fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today and for sharing your self-care tips. Melissa Ite, the CEO of Roses and Charcoal, talking to us about why self-care is important and how she can help you.
The website looks easy, folks. So you can handle it.
So join the community online, follow her.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we're going to tell you where to go and what to do when we come back.
So, the marriage didn't go so well, and now you're divorced. Sorry to hear about that, but what do you do now? Time to get an action plan. After all, life goes on, and so should you. Monday, September 4, on Family Time, join host O'Neill Campbell and guest Reverend Christopher Broadber as they discuss the topic Action Plan After Divorce. That's Family Time, Monday, September 4 at 5:30 p.m. here on the Family Station, Love 101. What does it mean to hear from God? Do you hear a voice, or was it just a feeling? What does the Bible have to say about this? Tuesday, September 5, on The Rock, join host Bishop Harold Steve Blair and guests Bishop Grace Adegold and Father Can Honeygun as they discuss the topic Hearing God. That's The Rock, Tuesday, September 5 at 10 a.m. here on the Family Station, Love 101.
The World Athletics Championships produced some incredible moments and some heartbreaks. This Saturday, September 2 from 1 to 2 p.m., Sports Talk will highlight them in our World Champs Review show. Our team of experts will break down Jamaica's star performances and other issues that caught the world's attention. So don't miss Sports Talk this Saturday, September 2 from 1 to 2 p.m. as we discuss the highs and the low points from the recently concluded World Championships. Right here on the Family Station, Love 101.
Hey, my peeps, get this on the regular. Your HIV status if you consider the least of a test once a year. Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Cause it might not show up on your timeline and you learn too late, so you're out of time. A progressive future, one little, really long life, our story. You hear?
Remember, update your status in a real life. Do an HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Really long life, our story. Really long life for say you coming from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
All right, so not much happening this weekend, but here are two events you can add to your calendar. Knock Patrick Seventh-day Adventist Church presents a grand gospel social under the theme Old Time Sinting Come Back Again. This one's going to happen tomorrow at Victor Dixon High School playing field located at Mayday Road in Malibu, and it's free. Okay, you're not giving me my little sound effect. The Jamaica Institute of Engineers presents Engineers Week. There you go. in the middle of the thing.
You want to
Engineers Week. This one aims to provide a platform for engineers, researchers, planners, academics, and industry professionals to share, promote, and discuss new ideas, concepts, innovations, and developments within the engineering industry. It's going to take place on September 17 to 23. So mark the date and get ready. For more information, you can call 876-754-4679. It's at 9 o'clock each day. Thank you. What else is coming up this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to rest this weekend. I had a long week.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't have much more. Yeah, well, this weekend, nothing, because people are going back to school on Monday, right?
You have a lot to do, don't you?
I have a lot to do. I do it all already. Did it all already. I had to do quite a bit of it before leaving.
Yeah.
And then now it's
and
all
then it's time to get them back into the routine,
going to classes,
and going to bed at a particular time, clean the shoes and get the socks in place.
You know, I tried something. My daughter introduced me to it. Have you had the hicha, the tea?
No.
You should try it. It's really very good.
Is it?
It's too sweet, but it's good.
Ah.
I only know that's available at like Ligani, on the Ligani Plaza, where Ligani Drug is, close to General Food. There's right where it's a Chinese kind of dessert. You know it. And they have the little bubla or the bubble thing or whatever it is, which it's really nice.
Very nice.
My daughter introduced that to me on, I think, Wednesday or Thursday or one of those days.
And you're hooked or
this
not
week.
yet?
Not sure I'm hooked, but I would like to try it again. I think I might treat myself to that this weekend again, just because it was surprisingly very good. I've seen that thing before because it had been open in that plaza for a long time, and I just thought, not really interested in Chinese tea. You know, I thought they were really sort of catering. And then when I was hanging with her and she said, what do you want? And she's like, I thought we were going to go for smoothies because she had done some dental thing and I didn't know she could eat. She was like, I can eat. So, and then she said, but I'd like to have this thing. And she said the name, which I can't remember now. I said, what is that? And so I was very glad to discover something new. And it's great. Anyway, our upcoming segment is sponsored by SpurOpen.com. SpurOpen.com is a Jamaican online platform designed to simplify online payments for charities, churches, event organizers, and micro business owners. To register your events, go to SpurOpen.com/events and click the button that says Get Started Now. Registration is free, and your event doesn't even have to be a paid event. We're going to share a few songs in your world of music today, just before we get out of here. So we got to stick around for that one.
Ready to do ba da ba dang dang dang.